Sagittarius, hello, welcome to this channel. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email to schedule a reading. Now, let's see what's coming through for Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Thank you. All right. Sagittarius, your cards are the Fool. That's travel. Yes, for some it could be travel. Ace of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. Okay, so this has something to do with a conversation you are having with someone, and someone is frustrated. They are not happy with what's going on, and they are also taking it out. They will let you know. It could either be your energy, Sagittarius, or it could be somebody else. Oh, okay, someone is frustrated and they are reacting to it. So Queen of Swords is where this week it could be someone you are interacting with, or it could be your own energy. Okay, so if this is your energy, this is where you are staying in your power, meaning you are asking for what you want, you are being assertive, you are clear about things, you know what you want, so it will be easier for you to communicate clearly and take action, do what needs to be done. So this is like a breakthrough moment, meaning this is where you are telling yourself enough is enough. If you have been on the fence about something, or if you were confused about something, this is the week where you are taking action and moving forward with whatever this is. It might come across with both these cards, it feels like you are not thinking much about it. You are not, there are no plans. With this, it feels like there is a plan, but with this, it feels like no, there are no plans. So know where you stand. This is where you are being spontaneous, and you are like, okay, and you know what, enough is enough. I'm just going to jump into whatever this is, and I will, if there is something, I'll figure it out later on. That's what you are telling yourself here. So are you being impulsive? Impulsive decisions is also what this energy is about. However, with that, what I also want to remind you is sometimes that is necessary. Sometimes it's not, we can't like take we can't just wait for things to happen, and we don't want to like overthink and overanalyze things, because the more we think about things, we will only get more confused. There comes a time when we have to take some action, we have to make a decision, and that's what I'm seeing here for you. And you're going for whatever this is, and it might feel like, so whatever it is that you are doing, Sagittarius, it might feel like it may not make sense to people around, so, but this is where you are following your heart. You are listening to yourself, and you are going after whatever it is that you want. And you also have Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. So for some, this is where you are, it's an offer, a proposal. It could be you connecting with someone here. For some, it may have something to do with you investing, making an investment. So it could be you learning something. It could be that you are going back to school to learn, sharpening your skills. Yeah, sharp is what I'm seeing with this, sharp. Yeah, learn a new skill, or it could be that you are taking a class, or it could be that you are buying a home, buying, selling, something like that. A contract, an agreement is what this energy is about. So, but what I want to say is, if you are signing a contract, remember to pay attention to the details, because we are in retrograde season now. We are in shadow period now. The actual retrograde is happening on the 17th. But we might come across some communication issues, um, things like that. So pay attention to the details. It could also be that you are consulting someone. It could be you seeking legal advice, consulting someone for their perspectives and suggestions, things like that. But yeah, paying attention to the details is important. If there is something you don't understand, ask the right questions. And you don't want to go by someone's words, their promises. Instead, you want to make sure that things are clear on papers, if not, yeah, getting everything in writing is also important. And if you are communication, put that in writing. So if something happens, then you have proof, so that is also important. So it's important to really calm down and think through things. This is a fast mind, rushing, feeling restless. So it could be that you are something to do with your communication style, maybe. On the other hand, it could be that maybe you have to make a quick decision. It could be travel. Yes, things like that. So just be aware of this energy, because looks like certain things are not clear at this moment. Also, Sagittarius, it's important to know how you are feeling about things. It could also be happening in your, when it comes to your everyday stuff that you are coming across. Even though maybe there are no deadlines, maybe, you are just taking it easy. However, it would still feel like, the mind is racing ahead, and it's important to be present in the moment. If that is the case, how can you be more present, so you can enjoy whatever it is that you are doing, instead of rushing through things. That's important to know. Yes, with all these cards, it feels like things are up in the air. That I'm not seeing that groundedness, that sense of balance, harmony. So that is something to be mindful of, why that is happening and what needs to happen, what needs to change in order for you to create that sense of balance. But this is a new beginning. It could be that, it could be an offer, it could be something to do with your career, place of living, travel, something to do with health, things like that. You are making a quick decision, and you are following your own inspiration. So something to do with a project that you are working on. It could also be about writing, speaking. It could be that you are writing a book, or it could be a speaking engagement. It could be you giving some presentations, talks. Listening is important. I don't see that here. Listening, it could be listening to your own intuition and listening to yourself, or it could be the person in front of you. Okay, Sagittarius, your message is dreams of abundance. So the message is, as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. That's what I'm seeing here. Manifestations. So whatever it is that you were wishing for is now manifesting. So something new. You moving into new energies, something new is on the horizon. This is where you are planting new seeds, Sagittarius. For some, it could be your backyard. Okay, now that the weather is getting warmer, this is where you taking care of your backyard, cleaning up, and it could be a veggie garden, flower garden, things like that. So nice. But it's important, like I said, it's important to pay attention to your intuition, and you are receiving some messages in your dreams. So listening is important, and it has to do with your dreams, your intuition, but it also has to do with signs, synchronicities, what you are receiving, conversations you are having with someone, what you are reading, what you are hearing, what you are watching, things like that. So yeah, it's keep your eyes and ears open. So Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. Did I tell you? Oh, you know what? I didn't tell you this. I'm sorry. So on the 7th of July, we have Uranus moving into the sign of Gemini. This is Uranus energy and this is Gemini energy. So it could be that you have Gemini in your chart, or it could be that you are dealing with a Gemini here. So Uranus is all about unconventional ideas, unconventional thinking. This is where you are doing something new, something different, or it could be you are trying something new and different here. So again, this is unconventional thinking. It might not make sense to people around, and if you are trying to make them see your point, you will feel really frustrated, because they won't understand. This is where you are following your own inspiration. Freedom is also what this is. This is where you are releasing something, letting go of something. A new beginning is what this energy is about. And then on the 10th, we have the full moon happening in the sign of Capricorn. It's on the 10th. And Capricorn is earth energy. That's what I'm seeing here for you. And something tangible, maybe something that you have been waiting for, or it could be that you are telling yourself, I'm done waiting. Yeah, full moon is also the time when we come across new information, new insights. Our intuition is also very strong around that time, so it's important to pay attention. Okay. And then on the 13th, we have Saturn retrograde happening in the sign of Aries. So we have Mercury retrograde, Neptune retrograde, and then now Saturn is also going retrograde. It's happening in the sign of Aries, your sister sign. Aries is a fire sign, just like yours is. Saturn has to do with discipline and commitments. And retrograde could mean restrictions, We might feel restricted. It could be that somebody is asking you questions and you are like challenging them, because you want to do things your way, and it's not sitting well with someone, and they are questioning your ideas. So this is where you are being a little bit rebellious, so yeah, I'm not gonna say good or bad. It is what it is, so you can, we all are going through different things, so you can decide for yourself if it's going to be best for you or not. Being a little bit rebellious. So Saturn in retrograde in Aries. So if you come across something like some challenges, the energy is reminding you to be aware of what's going on in the sky, in the cosmos, and work with this energy. And it's important to remain a little bit flexible. Patience is also important, because there is nothing we can do. It's just the collective energy. We all are coming across this. We all are going through this, So yeah, remaining flexible, patient, these things are important. So that's what's happening in the sky, Sagittarius. I hope you have a smooth week. Please take good care of yourself, and also remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Thank you and take care.